The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They bring Judy in motion. Winston to throw on first down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready? Wait. Let him go.
From the gun, Winston. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? Wait. Flip it. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Wait, got it.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hey, stop. 3, Sonic. Wait,
Out of the gun, it's Winston. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
3,
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Ready? Sonic. 3, Wait. 5 up. Flip it.
To throw, here's Winston. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll get the penalty yardage back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Winston to throw. That one on target to Moore. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Ready.
Winston looking to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Third and goal.
Ready. 5-0. Flip it. Let him go.
To throw, Winston. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Dowdle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Play fake. Prescott. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big connection from Dak to CD. A gain of 57 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Winston. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go, even. Ready? 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Come on. Turn it. White. Let we go.
We'll go play action. It's Winston. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Hey, 5 on the 50. Green, Timothy. Sonic. Let we go.
To throw is Winston. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Flip.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Green, triple team.
49-yard line.
Where's that?
On second down, Winston. Left side, he's got Njoku. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
White. Where's that?
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Bullock's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Wait, check. Get down. Here we go, 46. 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. He'll come up here on second down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Here now, third and 5.
Here we go. Wait, check.
Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And the lead holds steady at 4. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Prescott. And that is intercepted by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Cowboys extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready?
Winston to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Flip, flip, flip. Wait,
Out of the gun, it's Winston. A gain there of 15. First down, Cleveland.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs.
In trouble, and down he goes.
White.
Second and 16 at the 40-yard line.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, 17. Wait,
Throwing on second down, Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The penalty helps a bit, but it's still third and long. From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Dowdle. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
47.
First down, Prescott. Catch is made. That's Mingo. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Prescott on first down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The open man is Tolbert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Winston. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide eight.
Throwing is Prescott. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Open man, right side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Yeah, I think what stands out most here about this completion, Mike, is just how fast the quarterback was able to get that ball up and down. He got that ball into the hands of his receiver quickly and able to pick up a nice gain.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
He is good. Makes the score Cowboys 24, Browns 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
Winston. He'll complete that to his fullback.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That's taken in by Chubb. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Browns 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 2nd down, Winston. He'll go right and find his running back.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Moore going in motion.
Wait,
A 2nd down throw for Winston. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
ready? Stop.
Here's Jameis. He's got his man complete. That's Judy. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Now Winston. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Ready? Wait,
Winston looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the gun on third down, it's Winston. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Ready.
They'll go. Winston. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge fourth down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Here's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take 20, take.
They'll begin here on the ground. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take 2.
They'll stick with him again. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Yeah,
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a second and 6.
yeah, here we go.
Now a handoff running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Right, take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Pass into the hands of Mingo. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. Here we go.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.